Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Hosley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking to pass. It's King. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll run it. It's Haynes. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Rutherford. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Boston College's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a...
Right, Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got enough for the first. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder, but this offense did a great job. Now, forget the three. We're leaving that behind. Now set up first and goal.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Now on the move. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown!
This is like having an extra extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's King. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rutherford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Yellow Jackets looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass, it's King. Here comes the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Unloads to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look good.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's King. He's got him. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard from these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field vertically. Nice job sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
Unloads quickly. Quick with the spin move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Rivers. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's King. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Really disciplined job by the here and make the stop at the 19. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Golden. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Bolden. He's got enough to give Boston College the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Special teams coming through. The 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's King. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Rivers. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Looking for the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Escapes trouble. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's King. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And he's able to turn on that one before he's brought down.
College Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pressure. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They'll knock him down, and that'll take it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Georgia Tech, 17. Boston College, 14.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's Down.